Hey, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do something a little bit different today, so I thought I would do a week of meals. Um, as a single mom, I enjoy watching like meal prep videos and recipe videos, and um, the only problem is, is a lot of the people that do these do like freezer meals and what I eat in a week, family of 32. I'm just like, I cannot relate to that as a single mom with one child. And going from, feeding a husband and a son and me to just me and my child, and sometimes just me, has been pretty difficult. And so, I don't know, I thought maybe that I would film what I eat for dinners during a full week, and maybe it will give you some inspiration too. I don't know. I am a Pinterest girl. If you're wondering who still uses Pinterest, it's me. I think I'm solely keeping the company going. I will say though, it's getting pretty bad with AI. Pinterest is I don't know why Pinterest is so bad, but just in the last few months, it has become so bad with AI is like overrunning Pinterest. So I really hope that they can get that together. But I do still really enjoy it. And it's where I find like, I want to say like 100% of my recipe ideas. I always try and find them from different avenues, recipe books, Instagram, different websites, but I always go back to Pinterest just because I like having them in one set area. If I do find it another place, I like to try to like pin it and put it onto my Pinterest board. But I just like Pinterest, okay? I'm an elder millennial, what can I say? So anyway, I thought I would just show you what I'm eating during the week. I'll take you, I'm not taking you grocery shopping, but I do show you what's in my cart, and you can let me know what you think the total was. I will let you know. If you, I'm curious what your guesses are. I will let you know. And I'm not going to necessarily be like going through cooking everything with you. I guess if that's something that you're interested in, I guess I can, but it's not really a cooking tutorial video. Um, but if I can link any recipes below, I absolutely will. And if this is more just for like inspiration and to see if I'm sticking with my meals, this is not meal planning. I'm not going to say like Monday we're having this, Tuesday we're having this, blah, 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 because some days might be leftover days, or other days it'll be like, I do not feel like cooking that this day, and we have to pivot a little bit. But I do have somewhat of a plan. So my plan is tonight we are having salmon. My son has a Cub Scouts. We have to go hiking tonight. It is, of course, the one day that it's raining. It hasn't rained for about 400 years, and it's raining and freezing tonight. So looking forward to that. So we have Cub Scouts tonight at 6. It's 3:50. So we are going to eat dinner earlier tonight. So we're having salmon, and he likes salmon, thank God, because I love salmon. So we're going to have salmon, rice, and some kind of veggie. He doesn't like rice, which is fine, but he loves salmon, so I know he'll at least eat the salmon. Great. If he doesn't like whatever else we have on the side, he can have some fruit or something else. And then for the rest of the week, I have planned loaded potato soup. I don't know if he'll like that, but I do want him to try it. It has bacon in it, which he loves bacon. So I will have him try it. And if he's not into that, I have stuff to make sandwiches. And you know what? I forgot to get lettuce. Oh, I was on my way to get lettuce and I got distracted by carrots, but I can get lettuce tomorrow or the next day. So not a big deal. So I have to get lettuce, but or we can have grilled cheese. He can have grilled cheese. So I have like backups for things. He's not super picky, but like he likes what he likes and he doesn't like what he doesn't like. And that's fine. So, and then we're going to have some sort of pasta with meat sauce. I have some ground turkey that I want to use up. So we'll have that. I have meatloaf as an idea, and I need to ask him what he thinks about that. It's an idea. I also bought turkey kielbasa that we could do as like a sheet pan idea with sweet potatoes, which I know he won't eat the sweet potatoes, but I could also incorporate regular potatoes and or some other sort of veggie or something. But I know he'll eat the turkey kielbasa, so that's an idea. And then what else did I have on my list? Oh, we're gonna do either shredded chicken tacos. No, I think that's what we're gonna do, like crock pot shredded chicken tacos. Just throw it in the crock pot with like I think it's chicken broth and like salsa, and I think he'll like that. He likes tacos, so I think we're gonna try that. And that might be it. If there's something else I can put on the screen, because my mind's blanking right now. I think that, oh, pizza. I think I have frozen dough in the fridge, and I just bought more cheese tonight, and then I have turkey pepperoni, and I think I have pizza sauce here. I didn't buy any more because I think I have some in my pantry. If not, it's something else I can go grab, but I think I have it. So I think those are all my ideas. Yeah, so that's what I have for you, and I will show you kind of an overview of what I got, and then show you what tonight's dinner is, what I decide. It's gonna be salmon and something, so I will show you what that is. Quick overview of my groceries. It's not a ton of stuff, but kind of is. Some of the stuff was like pantry or just like staples that we were out of. We were out of milk, we were out of bread, I was out of my yogurt, I was out of my cottage cheese, I was almost out of mayo. What else? Oh, these I like to have some sort of like air fryer chicken option to have in case my son just isn't vibing with anything, or if neither of us are vibing with the dinner option and we need something quick. I like to have this as an option. Sometimes my son does not like the lunch option at school, and I like to pack him a Lunchable. I was out of my Wheat Thins. Flamin' Hot Cheetos are a staple in my son's diet. He likes the dill pickle flavor, and they had them today. We were out of mustard almost. I think this is going to be for the pulled chicken tacos. And then for fruit this week, I got blueberries and apples for our fruit. And then I did get green beans. I'm either going to do that with the sheet pan kielbasa, or yeah, I'll probably do it with the sheet pan kebab. We'll see. Yeah, that's my plan. So how much did y'all think this is? I did get it at Walmart, if that sways your opinion. Last guesses, what y'all think it costs. I will get my receipt out. Any final guesses? The total is $113.67. I didn't think that was that bad. I mean, I didn't get a ton of stuff. The most expensive thing was the chicken. The chicken, and then the chicken. And then the blueberries. So, because I got 2 blueberries. Because I really like them. And so does my son. Sometimes, you know how kids are with things like that. One week they love something, and then the next week they're like, eh. So, I'm actually going to get dinner started. I'm going to get all this put away. It's only 4 o'clock, but the salmon will take 15-20 minutes. So I'll probably get dinner started, and then I'm going to see what we have for veggies. I don't know. Otherwise, we'll just have some fruit or something on the side with our salmon and rice. Okay, I just have some salmon with some lemon pepper seasoning. That's what my son likes, and I do like to marinate it and do sauces and stuff, but I don't feel like doing that right now. My son doesn't really love that, so if I do ever do that, I usually set one aside for him that's not like that. But I'm just gonna do it all like this tonight, and then we are gonna have some green beans on the side, and I will show you that when it's done. I'm just gonna stick this in the air fryer. Okay, here is dinner all done. I have some salmon, a lot of green beans, maybe about half of the rice packet. Yeah, maybe half. It was like 100. Well, the pouch says 250 grams. The pouch is one serving, 250 grams, and I took out about 106 grams. So, and then I have the sauce that's on it is this garlic Parmesan aioli. It is literally my favorite thing in the entire world. So, yeah, that's what the white sauce is. I just put a little bit on. It's, oh my God, I am such a saucy condiments type of gal. But anyway, this is my dinner. George had just started his video game, so he's gonna eat when he's done with that. And he'll probably just have salmon, and I'll have him have a few green beans, and if he's not into that, I'll give him some blueberries. Bon appetit. Just wanted to show you, this is what my son's gonna be eating. He declined the green beans, which is fine. So he's gonna have some blueberries with his salmon. He loves salmon. He's not a rice eater either. That's fine. He always will have a dessert and usually another snack too. So this is what he'll have for now. Okay, happy Tuesday. It is October 21st. We are having waffles tonight. I forgot to mention waffles were on the menu. So chocolate chip waffles for my son. I do use a recipe for this from Pinterest, of course. I use blueberries for my waffle. Oh my gosh, those blueberries are so good. They're huge too. So, I will try to remember to put that recipe down below. I really like it. I have like I guess a Belgian waffle maker, like the thicker waffles. So that's that recipe that I use for it. So that's what we were having tonight. I suppose I could have made bacon, but y'all, today was a day. I was in the toddler room all day at the daycare, so I just wanted something a little bit easier tonight, and waffles actually sounded really good. So waffles it is. And then I might have like some cottage cheese on the side as well, but I'll show you my final plate. Okay, here is the finished product. My blueberry waffle with some maple syrup and whipped cream and a little bit of 1% cottage cheese, which I'm obsessed with. Yeah, not the most amazing meal, but it's gonna be delicious. It is 5:05. I'm going to go enjoy this. That is dinner tonight. Okay, it is Wednesday, October 22nd. Little change of plans. We were gonna do spaghetti tonight, but my son was sick today again. So he decided he was gonna go to school. We got to school and he's like, nope, not happening. So I was gonna drop him off, come back and defrost meat and blah, 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 but that didn't happen. So instead, we're doing leftovers tonight, so here's what I'm having. Kind of random, but I have a piece of chicken that I don't even know what day this is from, to be honest with you, from the other day. And then having leftover salmon, I'm gonna give him the larger piece since he's not having like this other stuff. So he's gonna have the larger piece since that's what he wants. He's feeling a lot better. I don't know what's going on with him, but anyway. So he's gonna have salmon. I don't know if I'm gonna eat the chicken. I just decided to heat it up when I heated up the salmon in the air fryer, so I don't even know if I'm gonna eat this, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna have some cottage cheese too on the side. But this is gonna be my dinner for Wednesday, and then tomorrow we either are gonna do the spaghetti or the turkey kielbasa like skillet meal. So we'll see you tomorrow. Hello, it is the next day, October 23rd, Thursday. I'm making spaghetti tonight. We are using ground turkey and this rigatoni from Aldi. Here's the ground turkey with, oh, the sauce. I don't know what the sauce is. I think it's don't know, Prego or something. 3 cheese sauce with the ground turkey. I seasoned my ground turkey too. And I've got the noodles in here doing their thing. And I will show you the completed product when it is all done. All right, here is my finished plate. I had some leftover green beans, so I just piled them on my plate. I'm not someone who minds my food touching, so yeah. So turkey, ground turkey with my sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit, just a little bit of cheese. There's Parmesan cheese left, so I'm just gonna add what was left in there. And that will be my dinner for Thursday night. See you tomorrow. Okay, welcome back. It's Friday, October 24th. We made it to Friday. Okay, so I was gonna do, I got the turkey kielbasa, and then I was gonna do sweet potatoes and broccoli, blah, blah, blah. I just went to go get my sweet potatoes from back there. My hands still smell. Let's just say one was kind of rotten. The others were very rotten. And that's the worst thing I've ever smelled in my entire life, and I almost threw up. So, suffice to say, we're not going to use sweet potatoes tonight. But that's okay. That is a-okay. I can't, it's all I smell. It's so gross. I had to turn on my wax warmer. But we're going to use carrots, broccoli, and I have some green beans too. Are these a steamer bag? Oh, this is a steamer bag. So I might just steam these, whatever. My son does not like carrots, and he won't eat the cooked broccoli. Totally okay. He will eat the kielbasa, and I'm gonna keep out some raw broccoli for him that he can have, because he will eat that. So, after all of that, that's what's on the menu for tonight. So I'm gonna get everything chopped up, ready to go, and get it in the oven. Okay, so I just did some seasoning. I'm not gonna put the broccoli in quite yet. I'm gonna do it the last like 10-ish minutes, I think. I don't know. So I'm gonna do the carrots and the kielbasa right now, and then I'll do the broccoli in a bit. All right, here is the finished product. I have my son's plate ready to go. Lots of veggies. He's excited about that. And I taste tested everything. Tastes really good. I am, of course, gonna also have cottage cheese with my meal. And that's what's for dinner. I will show you my plate. All right, here is my plate. I've got veggies, turkey kielbasa, and my side of cottage cheese. I will see y'all tomorrow, because I will continue this into the weekend so that I can complete all the meals that were on my meal plan, so we can do our loaded potato soup. See you tomorrow. Hello, happy Saturday. It's October 25th. I'm gonna make the loaded potato soup tonight. I've got the bacon cooking over there, and it said to use about 4 to 5 russet potatoes. So I have my potatoes peeled, and I'm gonna get those chopped up. And then I think it said to add carrots and celery. Maybe that was the other recipe. I can't remember. I don't have celery, and that's fine. If it said to use carrots, I'll put a few carrots in there. My son doesn't really like cooked carrots, but if it does say to use carrots, I think I'll just do like matchstick type carrots. I think I'll do that. So I'm gonna keep going, and I'll show you a little bit more along the way. All right, I added in the chicken stock, milk, potatoes. I didn't add carrot. There wasn't carrots in this recipe. I was gonna add broccoli, but I'm no, not gonna do that. So I'm gonna wait to add the bacon in until the end so it can stay a little bit crispy. I already cooked that up, obviously, and I took that out. I did add onions too. And so I'm gonna let this boil so that the potatoes can cook, and I'll keep an eye on it and let it simmer and boil and do its thing. And then you'll need to add cheese and sour cream. And I did add a little bit of heavy cream to it too. and I'll just keep an eye on it and season it as I see fit, see what it needs, and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. All right, here is the finished product. I put in the shredded cheese, the sour cream. It was like a cup of shredded cheese, half cup of sour cream. I just put a couple dollops of sour cream in. And then I put in the bacon, most of it. I'm gonna top my bowl with a little bit of bacon and a little bit of cheese, and then the green bits are green onions. And I will show you what, turn that off. I will show you what my bowl looks like. Okay, here is the finished product, loaded potato soup. It smells so good. It tastes so good. It's so savory and comforting and delicious, like the perfect fall soup. Of course, I'll put this recipe and all of the recipes down below for you if you want to try anything. If I do have the recipes, I will put them down below. This one is very easy. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my what I eat in a week for dinner meal ideas. I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration. I think I made it through most of my meals except for pizza, but that will probably be a meal for next week, and we have lots of leftovers to get us through for tomorrow and actually a few more days, so I'm super happy about that. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care. Bye.